So I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick and talk about my experience at NASCAR. I recently went to Daytona International Speedway to shoot for Henderson 75, and that was my first time ever going to NASCAR anything. Super cool experience. It was, man, like, if you've never been to NASCAR, I recommend you go. Doesn't matter what your background is, everybody should go to NASCAR at least once. You understand why people like it so much. Every time they go around that track, you know, they buzz by you, you get this shot of adrenaline. It's such a visceral and incredible experience. The noise, the energy, just all of the things that are happening all at once. Almost, your nervous system's almost in this like fight or flight the whole time. It's just like, it's intense. And it's great. It's a really cool experience that I don't think you can get unless you're at, you know, another high octane motorsport event, right? And for those people who haven't been to any of that stuff, I recommend you go at least once. You know, and NASCAR is not that expensive and pretty attainable for most people, so that's a great way to enjoy something like that. But what a cool experience. You know, I want to thank my friend Haley over at HP Digital, because she was the one that mentioned that she was going, and I was like, hey, I'll come and shoot it for free, and it'd be a really cool experience to just do that. And I think I got some really killer shots. It was, again, my first time, and I was shooting on the Sony A7R5 70-200, also the 24-70, and it was something that if I was to go back and do it again, I probably would want to also bring a 300, you know, just being able to get pushed out a little bit further would be really cool. I think the Sony A7R5 performed really well. It's a fast camera, obviously. I wasn't changing out my kit for a free shoot, right? So I wasn't gonna, you know, take an A1 or anything else like that, or an A9 or anything other than what, you know, I had readily accessible leading up to that day. I think the pictures came out great. I think it was a really dynamic experience. You know, I would love to do again. I think I would want to go again and do photo and more video. My primary focus was photography, so I didn't really shoot a lot of video. I was hyper focused on like task at hand, shot lists, and stuff like that. And being my first time at a NASCAR event, understanding like the run of show, like the things that are happening from qualifying to race time to duration of race to where to be. Had a really fun happenstance where one of the crew was just throwing the water bottle back, and the thing just bang, pegged me off of the camera. It actually hit the X5, and I was like, what just happened? And it just happened so fast, I didn't know what happened. And then I accidentally, in like trying to like dodge / push whatever was being thrown at me out of the way, because I was looking down the VHF, I toggled on manual mode on my lens, and then I was like, did I just break my lens? So it was just this little bit of a clusterfuck, but it's one of those things where, you know, things happen, you learn where you should be, shouldn't be, and all that. And it was really great having so much access and freedom to move about the pit, you know, the hauler, the garage, the track. I had unlimited access to anywhere I wanted to go. And that was super cool. For my first time shooting NASCAR and motorsports, and having full access was so cool. Again, doing it a second time, I would be like, okay, I want to be here this time, I want to be there that time. There's a lot of things I would change or do differently, and I would wear different shoes, different gear. But it was really fun, and I thought that it went really well, and a lot of the people liked the content that I shot. And like I said, I'm going to share some of that here in a second, but you know, leave a comment on your feedback, on thoughts on like how the shots I took came out. I will add somewhere, or maybe in here, the little clip of me getting tagged by the water bottle. What a cool experience, you know. So thank you to Henderson Motorsports. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you again to Haley over at HP Digital for letting me be a part of her media team and help produce something that she needed to deliver for the client. And what a great experience. Yeah. Until the next one, you know, enjoy the journey.